Hello.
Yes, Mr. Sayed, you are live on air. What would you like to say to us?
Yes, how are you? Yeah, I'd just like to check with you. Why do you see Islam as something evil? I mean, from my reading of the scripture, I don't detect such a thing that exists in the scripture itself. So how do you come to that conclusion?
Where are you from, my friend?
Where am I from? Southeast Asia.
Okay. Do you see the screen which I'm showing you on the screen?
Hold on, let me turn on my com. I'm using my phone at the moment. Hold on, yeah.
Are you from Indonesia?
No, I'm not. But it's very near where I am.
Malaysia?
No, I'm not from Indonesia.
Are you from India, Pakistan?
Somewhere.
Why you don't say?
Yeah.
I mean, why are you hiding?
No.
Okay. So, all right. No
just like you, why you hide your identity? You know how dangerous it is.
What dangerous? You are a Muslim.
One wrong comment and.
Aren't you a Muslim?
I mean, I'm trying to be a Muslim, technically.
What do you mean trying to be a Muslim? Are you a Muslim or not a Muslim?
Well, the explanation comes in chapter 12:104. If you look at this verse, it says that even the prophet Joseph, he says that he would like to die a Muslim in the state of being Muslim. So if you look at that verse,
and who said that statement?
You'll understand.
And who said that statement? Who said that statement?
It's the prophet Joseph.
But who said that statement to you? Did you see Joseph saying that? Is it written in a different book, or this is only one guy? His name is Muhammad. Speaking about someone, his name is Joseph.
It's written in the Quran chapter.
I know, but the whole Quran. But you see, you are saying to me, Joseph says that. Okay, the Jews never said that. The Christian never said that. So why only Muhammad, who came long hundreds of years after Joseph, he can tell us something nobody said that before him? I mean, isn't it really weird that you take that Joseph really said that seriously?
That a lot of You see, the fact that not many people are saying that shows that a lot of people are not reading the scripture and they do not know. I mean,
my friend, so Muhammad, he got this information from where? I'm asking you. No problem, I'm asking you. Muhammad, where he got his information about Joseph?
Okay. Muhammad gets his information from God himself, like chapter 297.
From where?
Revealed to him.
From where?
Because if you look at chapter 4113,
no problem. No problem.
In the form of revelation.
From where? From where?
If you ask, of course, I wouldn't know. I'm not in charge of delivering the truth. You see, God is the one who does that.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you straightforward. Let me ask you straightforward the question. I don't know, what do you do for living? Are you an educated person?
Well, it depends. It depends on what.
Well, you know, I will tell you a story. Sometime I feel, or I imagine myself doing things, but in fact I did not. Do you think I'm crazy?
Well, I don't know. That is your perspective.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you, not my perspective. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Sometime I feel like I think somebody squeezed me. Somebody came to me and squeezed me. Sometime even I feel like somebody was women having sex with me, but the fact they did not. So do you think I'm crazy? But I think it's real.
Like what I say, it's subjective, right?
So,
I mean, personally, I've had the experience of, when you want to wake up, there's something pressing on your chest. You can't move.
No, I'm not talking about when I wake up, something pressing in my chest. This is no. I'm talking like now, I am not sleeping, and I imagine myself having sex with women, like there's 5, 6, 7, 8 women, and they are all over me, and they are naked, and we are having sex. But in reality, I did not have sex, but I believe I did. So what do you think my situation is?
Well, I don't know. That is your condition. It's real to you, but it might not be real to other people.
So yeah, I know it's not real for other people. You see, I'm not saying it's real. I'm telling you it's not real. It's not real. But I think it's real. In the moment, I think it's real. So do you think I'm crazy?
Well, who am I to judge if you are crazy? I mean,
why not? How you can judge Muhammad as a prophet then? How can you judge Muhammad as a prophet? Suddenly you cannot judge me, and I am no one. So if the one who is as a prophet, the one who is a prophet who will affect your life, you are not willing to judge him? and you are not willing to judge me? How you judge Muhammad as a prophet? How you know Muhammad is a prophet then?
Well, we judge based on the knowledge that he brings.
What
I mean,
knowledge?
I personally did not witness
like
the
what?
prophet.
Why, like what? The sun set in the murky water, the knowledge?
Well, that is okay. I mean, if you look at that verse, I don't know, maybe it's from perspective.
What
if you are facing the ocean and the sun sets, you look.
First of all,
you look at the sea.
First of all, the verse does not say anything about the ocean. It says a spring of muddy hot water. So this is not there cannot be about somebody thinking it's going in the ocean. This is about spring of water. Do you have your Quran?
So do you think that
do you have your Quran translation? Do you have your Quran translation?
Yes, I do have your Quran.
Okay. Yes. Does it say spring or ocean?
Okay, maybe it's perspective. You're standing by the beach and you see the,
what beach?
The sun
this is
setting.
spring. There's no beach, not? My friend. It's a spring of water. Have you ever heard of a water, a spring? It's a beach.
I'm just saying an example.
Don't say it's.
I'm giving an example.
We cannot imagine. You are playing the imaginary. Like you are like me now. A second ago, I was saying to you, I imagine myself having sex with 20 women, and now you are saying we are imagining. Don't imagine. I'm asking you. Does it say literally it's a spring of water, or it says an ocean?
This is spring of water.
Okay.
I mean,
so there's no beach. So there's no beach, and cannot be from perspective of somebody, because there's no way that you will think the sun sitting in a spring of water. This is not the ocean. The spring of water is small. So obviously he is not talking about the ocean. And you Muslims, you insert the word ocean there in the middle of nowhere.
No. I'm not saying that.
Okay. So what you are saying? What you are saying is ocean. Where do you get the ocean from?
No, I'm just giving a perspective. Let's say
we don't give me a perspective unless it is there. You see, my friend, don't give me something, an idea, unless it support what is written. What is written, it says a spring of a black, muddy, hot water. Okay, so there's no ocean. It cannot be about.
Okay. I'll give that to you.
All right.
Okay, I'll give that to you. But how do you explain that Islam is evil? I mean, arguing about where the sun sets does not make something evil.
Okay,
because you make a claim
but we want to take it. We want to take it step by step. Hold on. So if Muhammad said the sun set in murky water, and this is not true, what that would make Muhammad?
Well, at worst, a lie. At worst, but at best, maybe it's misunderstanding.
This is Muhammad. This is Muhammad, and this is Sahih Hadith. Muhammad said, "I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah, who was riding a donkey." I'm reading the screen. I don't know if you can see it. While the sun was setting, he asked, "Do you know where it is set?" I replied, "Allah and his apostle knows best." He said, "It's set in a spring of warm water, hamia, hot water." So you said if this is not true, it means that will make Muhammad a liar, correct?
If it's not true.
Okay.
If it's not true.
So do you think a liar? Don't you think a liar is a liar is a form of evil? Don't you think? You are saying to me how that will make Islam evil, but you don't.
Well, if it's well, if it's confirmed a lie, then it is evil. But if it's a misunderstanding of our perspective, then
can you read it, my friend? Stop saying perspective. Stop saying it's in front of you. This is Muhammad explaining the verse. This is not my perspective. This is not yours. This is the one who came with the verse.
But you are taking this. You are bringing forth this argument from another book, right?
But this is Muhammad words. This is Muhammad words.
But if you look at
my friend, what other book?
No.
So the Quran says so. The Quran says the Quran does not say perspective. So why you are bringing that word from other books?
Okay. Let's take a look at chapter 10:32. Maybe you can.
Chapter what? Chapter what?
Read to me what 10:32 says. Chapter 10:32. Yeah.
Okay, what it says? 10:32. You said?
No, 10:32. 10:32.
Okay, read it for us. What it says? Go ahead.
Let me sign. Okay, let me just translate because my scripture is not in English.
No problem. I have it in English in front of us. Don't worry about the translation. Don't just tell me what. So just tell me what this have to do. You are saying to me that this is a verse saying that Allah, this is the true God. This is the true God. Okay, how this can be the true God? Yet he is teaching us that the sun set in murky water.
Yeah. No, the says that the truth, that is God, the truth. Okay, and there's no truth if you do not exceed the truth. There's no truth except falsehood or being lost. Kesesatan or dalal.
My friend, you see, I don't know if you are listening to me. Okay, Muhammad, he said his God is the truth. His God is the amazing. His God the most powerful. But Muhammad himself, he said, and his God said that the sun set in murky water. So Muhammad and his God, obviously they are lying. How they can be the truth, but they are liars at the same time?
But how is that evil at the same time? Because
lying is evil, my friend. Don't you agree that lying is from the devil? Don't you agree that lying is satanic?
But what if we? Well, we got to agree to disagree on this. I mean, just
what do you
mean
agree to disagree? No, because now I'm lying to you to deceive you and make you believe in a God which is a false God. Because if you agree that this is a lie, that means everything Muhammad he brought is a lie, and that will make all the Muslims who believe in him go to hell. This is the biggest lie ever. So this is extremely evil. Because I'm not lying just to make maybe a woman like me. I'm lying to make people believe in me as a prophet and to believe in my God, and they are more than 1 billion. So this is the biggest lie in history.
Well, let's see. But if you look at other verses, it doesn't. There's a lot of good in the scripture.
My friend. Okay,
we have to look at things from a balanced perspective.
Okay, my friend, I don't know what to call you. What's your name?
You can just call me Zeka. Yeah.
Zeka. Okay, Zeka. Yeah. Listen, I'm going to give you an opportunity to prove to me if there's anything in the Quran proving to us the Quran to be from a true God. Anything, you know?
All right. Okay. Let's take a look at a few verses.
Give me one.
Let's take a look at 16 verse 19.
One at a time. First is 16. You said
16 verse 19.
16 verse 19. Okay, what about it?
Yeah, 1690.
90, no problem.
God promotes justice and doing of good. Yeah, and to help those close to you and prevent you from doing vice, enmity, and bad things, like basically.
All right. And Muhammad, you see, you are saying that the one who keep a promise, he is a good person, right?
The one who keeps a promise, generally, yeah.
So if you make a pledge, what a pledge with who? With Allah only, or with none? If you promise me something, I'm not a Muslim, should you keep your promise to me or no?
Yes, generally yes.
So if you don't keep your promise to me, does that make you evil?
61 verse 2 and 3. If you don't keep your promise, it's
my friend
in the sight of God.
I'm asking you. Give me an answer first. If you promise somebody, if you promise me, or you promise, let us say, your wife, if there is a teaching you not to be truthful with those people, is that evil or not?
Well, you've heard of a white lie before, right?
What white lie? Like what?
Like 16106, I think you're talking about this verse.
16 what?
Correct.
What?
I think 16106, if I'm not mistaken.
What 16106?
Yeah, okay. Let's take a look at 16106.
No,
you're bringing the argument to that verse.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, if you even swear by Allah, you take an oath. Are you allowed to take an oath, false oath in Islam?
Am I allowed to take an oath?
False oath, like you swear by Allah, and then it's a lie. You are lying. Is it okay? Okay.
I think So let's resolve this. Let's look at chapter 2 to 5. I think, or 2 to 4.
Yeah.
The answer in this verse. God does not hold you accountable for the words you say, except for your intention. What you really intend. That means if you intend to deceive people, to mislead people, and to cause harm, then you'll be answerable for what you for the promise that you make.
My friend, what
but
are you
there might be
about?
situations whereby
this is about Muhammad taking oath to his wives and he lie. He keep taking oath and he break his oath. So are you saying to me, that Muhammad, when he take an oath to his wife intentionally, he is not aware that he is using the name of God to lie to his wives? And what kind of a prophet?
Where do you get that information?
Read the interpretation. Here we go. What interpretation you like to read?
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. So where do you get that information from? About prophet lying?
My friend, when I say something, I say to you, I'm saying to you, do you speak with knowledge or you speak without knowledge? You yourself, do you speak with knowledge or without knowledge?
Well, the scripture itself is knowledge from God. Chapter 4:166.
No, I'm asking you yourself. You are the one who is giving me the answer. You are the one giving me the answer. Are you giving me the answer based on knowledge you have, or based on guessing?
Based on the knowledge that I come across in the scripture.
All right. So based on the knowledge, based on the knowledge, you have. Chapter 2, verse number 2 to 5 is about what?
Let me just confirm. Chapter 2 to 5. Okay, chapter 2 to 5 says God does not punish you just because of the oath, I think, that you did not mean, but he punishes you for the intentions that is within your heart.
Okay, what is that? What does that mean? Well, in my intention, in my heart, I wanna, I don't mean my oath. This is what it's mean. So if you mean it, Allah will take you accountable, but you don't mean it. So in your mouth, you are allowed to lie. You say, I swear by Allah, but you don't mean to swear by Allah.
Well, that's the problem, you see, because accountability from God's point of view is different from humans.
My friend, doesn't matter. You have a God. You are saying to me, you have a God. He legalized lying. He is saying not only you can lie, you can use my name to make somebody believe that you are truthful, but the fact you don't mean it. Isn't it? This is evil?
No, I don't think he says. I think 2:4 says do not use God's name, right?
No, it says the opposite. It says the opposite. It says that you can.
Chapter 2:4 it says do not use God's name.
I am showing you. I'm showing you chapter 2:25. It's in front of you.
225.
Yeah, 225 verse number Al-Baqarah. And this is interpretation of Ibn Kathir. Do you see it?
Why do you go outside of the scripture?
Well, Muhammad is explaining the hadith for you. If there is better than Muhammad, if there is better than Muhammad to explain the verse, are you saying to me you know the Quran more than Muhammad?
Let's look at this verse just before we continue. Perhaps it brings more light. Chapter 2:42.
Chapter
2:42. Okay, let's look at that first. Then
chapter 2:42. Okay, what about it?
Do not mix the truth with falsehood, it says. But once you mix things up, it becomes messy. A will become B, B will become C, and it becomes a new religion after that.
Tell me about 42. Now, tell me about 42. Why you say that? What this is? Well, okay. You see, I will go with you. You see, I can speak, my friend. I can speak. Don't mix the false with the lies. But then I am the biggest liar. Then that will make me hypocrite. Let me ask you, as an example. Did Muhammad say that a Muslim should not get close to his wife when they have their period?
Do not have sex with their wife. Chapter 2:222. We are talking about that.
So Muhammad, he is saying you don't get close to them. Not doesn't say don't get sex. It says stay away from them. Correct?
It doesn't say close. Yeah. Stay away from them. Yes.
Okay. Stay away from them. What does that mean? It means nothing have to do anything have to do with sexuality. Should not happen, correct?
Let me see. Let me take an English translation. It's easier for me.
This is the same chapter we are reading. Actually, we are just reading a few verses before, chapter 2, verse number 222. So Muhammad, he said that you don't get close to your wives when they have their period.
Okay. Let me read to you the English translation, chapter 2222. And they ask you about menstruation. Say it is harm. So keep away from wives during menstruation, and do not approach them until they are pure. And when they have purified themselves, then come to them from where Allah has ordained for you. Indeed, Allah loves those who are constantly repentant and loves those who purify themselves.
Wonderful. And
yeah, so
do you agree?
Does it say about
do you agree? Do you agree with Muhammad in this one, or you don't agree?
This is not words of Muhammad; it is from God. So
okay, but
whether I agree with Muhammad or not is irrelevant.
Okay, but Muhammad is the one who said that to her. Here we go. Muhammad, when his wife she have her period, he ordered her to put a sheet between her legs and he fondled her. How Muhammad
is not from the
how? Don't tell me stop saying not from the Quran. This is the Quran. The Quran is a hadith. The Quran is a hadith.
You are mixing. Correct.
You are the one is mixing. The Quran is a hadith. The Quran is a hadith. Do you know that the Quran is a hadith? Yes or no?
You are basing,
my friend. So are you saying to me? Look, listen. Are you saying to me that you Muslims are a bunch of liars and you wrote about Muhammad things he did not do? Are you saying that?
Well, I don't say that. But
okay.
You look at
so why you keep saying to me? Why you are saying to me? You keep saying to me you took it from different books. So what? This is your prophet. This is his word preserved by Muslims.
Imagine. All right. Okay, fair enough. Okay, imagine if I were to make commentaries on your book.
My friend, you can make commentary about my book, but you see, but my friend, this is not commentary. This is the prophet said. This is not commentary. This is the prophet did. The prophet said, and the one is talking is Aisha. Are you saying to me Aisha is a liar?
That's what you claim. I didn't say that, but that's what you claim. But if you look at the
claim, I don't claim anything. This is Aisha claiming, and this is here we go. It says Sahih. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this madness. I claim this is your book.
Well, I guess that's where we differ. I mean, if you choose to go in
no. Okay, you know what? Just to show you the hypocrisy you are playing with me. You are playing games. So, are you saying to me you don't accept the books of Sahih? Do you accept the book of Sahih or not? The book of Hadith.
Well, chapter 1736. You must verify information before accepting them.
No problem. Okay, yeah. I want you to tell me now how you verify the following: that the child is born from a clot, as the Quran said.
The child is born from a
clot, a congealed dead blood.
Chapter 96, is it?
Yeah, alaqa.
Chapter 96. Let me check.
Any chapter 23 verse number 14 as an example.
So, okay. 23.
How you verify that this is from God? First one, we showed you that the sun set in murky water. You play games, and we show you Muhammad explain it, and you come with the conclusion saying, oh, it is perspective. He saw the ocean, but there's no ocean, and it says spring. So you try to get away from that one. Let us see how you will get away from this one. How God, he say that a human being is made of a nutfa, and then the nutfa became a dead blood, and then the blood became a lump, and then became a flesh, and the flesh became a bone.
So
do you agree with that? Did you verify this information to be true?
Well, if I have knowledge in this field, then I can verify it.
So you are in the year 2019. You are in the year 2019, but now you cannot verify that a sperm will not be anything else, and a sperm will not transform to be a dead blood. Are you saying that to me?
Well, that is based on the knowledge we learned from
my
science,
friend.
correct?
A second ago, you said to me, a second ago, you quote for me a verses saying we have to verify. Now you don't want to verify. Why you don't verify? What are you waiting for? How old are you?
But then how do you verify that?
Well, it's very easy. I mean, there's books of science, there's books of doctors. This is very simple thing. This is not about going to the this is not about the unseen. This is not about going to the space. This is something every single school teach in the school. In your school, you went to school, they taught you that the sperm will go to the women.
Correct.
And then there is an egg,
exactly like what
and
I
then
said,
will
it's
activate
science.
the egg. Yes. So what this is about? This is a nutfa. This is a sperm of a man going inside the women, and then became a congealed blood. How come you don't want to verify this one?
Okay,
and
so
how you can spend all your life, you know, how come you spend your life learning about verses? Read this verse, this for me, read this verse for me, but you don't want to verify this one. How come?
Well, okay, how do you verify this? Let me see. I mean, have you witnessed it personally? Are you a scientist?
Let me ask you the question.
You don't, right? You verify the same.
Look, guys, look at this. Look at this joke. Look at this joke. Are you a scientist? There is scientist. I am not a scientist. Do I have to be a scientist to verify it? The scientist will verify it. And the scientists, they say how the baby is made. They do not need to be Christian. They do not need to be Muslim. Actually, I can show you even from Muslim websites saying that this is how the baby is made. You can type right now in your language, in your country, Islamic country, and you will find that the baby is not made this way. This is a silly, this is stupid statement.
Well, that's.
Let me ask you, according to science, you see, you keep saying to me, the funny when we ask you to verify, you say this is we cannot verify. So let us. I'm going to go with you. So how you assume that Muhammad is telling the truth if you cannot verify it?
Well, you look at chapter 482. If there's a lot of contradictions, then it's not from God.
Thank you very much. If there's a lot of contradiction, let me ask you then, which one Allah created first? The stars or the water?
But did you witness it?
I'm not asking you if I witnessed it or not. I'm asking you according to your Quran. Which one Allah created first? The stars or the trees, the grass, the water? The mountain, the star, you know, like to make it simple for you, which one he created first? Mountains, trees, grass, water, or lamps before them? Which one first comes? Which one comes first?
Well, because I don't witness it, but God is the one who created.
My friend, I don't care if you witness it. You see, I mean, you guys, do you see this comedy? So I can say to you now, okay, so why, how you believe in Allah but you did not witness it? How you believe that this is true if you did not witness it? You see the ignorance? You are saying to me, a second ago you said to me, we have to verify it. When I said something to you, you said, no, we cannot do that. We have to verify it. Okay, I said, let us verify how the baby is made.
You are asking,
suddenly you don't want to verify that. Okay, now I'm asking you, according to your religion, which one Allah created first? According to the Quran. Even this one, you need to verify it. I mean, it's there in the Quran. Did Allah created the mountains and the trees and the water and the grass first, or the stars first? Which one he created first?
It seems that you're using, I don't know, man. For me, when God revealed this, I will just use that information to praise Him. Because He shares with us this information. You never witness it. I don't witness it. We do not know.
You are playing games. Correct? You are not being honest. A second ago, you said to me, if this book is from not God, you will find a lot of contradiction. Correct? That means we should be able to verify the Quran. Because if we cannot verify, then the statement of Muhammad in the Quran, if this book is not from God, you will find contradiction. That means we cannot verify it, and Muhammad making false statement. So if either you believe in the verse you quote for me, chapter 4, verse number 82, or you don't believe it. Do you believe in it or not? Do you believe in it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that means we can verify. That means by making this statement, that means a human being can verify. Otherwise, this challenge is silly and stupid. Do you agree? Okay.
Or how about 41?
So I'm asking you now, before you change, 41. I'm asking you, according to your Quran, which one Allah created first? Mountains, grass, trees, water, or the stars?
If I look at 41, we look at 41 verse 11.
Verse 41 verse 11. Okay.
Verse 11 it says, yeah. Okay, let's start that verse. He directed himself to the heavens while it was smoke, and said it to the earth, come into being, willingly or by compulsion. And they said, we have come willingly.
Okay.
And he completed them as 7 heavens within 2 days, and inspired each heaven its command.
Okay.
We adorn the nearest heaven with lamps.
All right.
And as protection. This is the determination of the exalted, the knowing.
Okay. So, yeah. So what is the answer?
So initially it was smoke, and apparently God said to the earth, come into being, willingly or unwillingly. They say we come willingly.
I'm waiting for your answer, my friend. Yes. So what is the answer? Did Allah created the stars first before He finished the earth? Finished the earth, whatever in the top of the earth, or the mountains, the grass, the trees, or He created the mountains, the trees, the grass first, and the stars first, or the vice versa? Which one Allah created first?
Well, I do not know.
Well, the verse here, the verse in front of you. Okay, from the chapter you quote for me. Read from verse number 9.
Number 9. Okay.
Okay. Based on the chapter you are reading now, which one is finished first? Go ahead.
Say, do you indeed disbelieve in Him who created the earth in 2 days and attribute to Him equals? That is the Lord of the worlds. He placed on it firmly set mountains over its surface.
I lost you.
Okay.
Okay, so you were in verse number 10. Okay, so He placed therein an earth, okay, mountains, okay, and that was done in 4 days.
Created the earth in 2 days, and then He placed on it firmly set mountains on the surface.
Okay, so the first thing Allah He created is the earth, correct?
Yeah, from according to this verse. Yeah.
Okay, and the second thing is created the what?
Yeah.
What is the second thing? Let us take it one by one. What is the second thing? Mountain. Okay, let us. I'm going to make a list in the screen if you don't mind. So the first one I will type earth. So because later you might say, you know, I understand wrong. So the first thing it was, let us type here. The first was earth. All right, and then instead of this here, this is what one. Okay, now the second is mountains, correct? Okay, the second is mountain.
From the west.
Okay, what is the third?
The next one was He directed Himself to the heavens.
Okay,
but it was smoke.
So the heaven was not. It was just a smoke. There's nothing, right?
Correct.
And actually, you missed something. You missed something. You missed something before, by the way, because it says they are mountain, and He gave the earth or its sustain, which means the grass, the trees. Correct? Because after the mountain, He measured things, all things for the earth. He finished everything in the earth. Correct? What He did after the mountain.
Okay, we can say that.
Okay, so after, okay, that's good. So after the mountains, He made the water and the grass and trees. Okay, number 3, water, grass, and tree. That's wonderful. Okay, so now, so this is number 3, and now, what is number 4?
Then the heavens itself directed Himself to the heaven.
Okay, and the heaven was what?
Everything else, I guess.
The heaven was a smoke. There was nothing. Correct. Okay. And then what he did. All right. And what he did after. What He created after. In verse number 12.
Verse 12, right? He completed them.
He made them 7 heavens, right? So number 4, He made 7 heaven, correct?
Okay.
All right, 7 sky. So number 4, 7 skies. All right, sound good. All right, so now what is number 5?
Lamps.
He created stars, right? Lamps is the stars, right? Lamps is the stars, correct?
Yeah, correct.
All right. So number 5, stars. Wonderful. Here we go. So now we have an order for what the Quran said according to our friend here, Mr. Zaki. He is from India or Bangladesh, and this is what he got for us. Thank you very much. I will take a snapshot so you will not say you did not say that. All right. Now I want you to open for me.
That's much. Yeah.
Okay. I want you to open for me chapter 71. Sorry, 79. Are you there?
Which verse is that? Chapter 79?
Yeah. What it says in chapter 79 about the creation of the earth.
Which verse? 79, the whole thing? Okay, let me see.
Let us start from this verse. Hold on. So you don't say...
I can't see your screen, just to let you know. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just...
Let us start. Let us
Mm-hmm.
start from the beginning. So nobody will say I'm jumping. Read for me from verse number 27.
27.
Yeah.
And are you a more difficult creation, or is the heaven? He constructed it, he raised its ceiling, and proportioned it, and he darkened its night, and extracted its brightness. And after that, he spread the earth. He extracted it from its water and its pasture, and the mountains he set firmly as enjoyment for you and your grazing livestock.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. So based on this, which one Allah finished first?
Based on this, if you are talking about this, it's raise the ceiling and proportion it. The ceiling first.
My friend,
I mean,
based on this, come on. Based on this, Allah, he created the sky, verse number 27. Then he made it high. He made it seven sky. Then he made the day and the night. He created the light, the lamps. And then after that, he made the earth flat. And after that, he put the grass and the water. And after that, he put the mountains. This is totally the opposite from what we just showed you in the previous verse. It is 100% the opposite of what you and me agreed. Here we go. This is the verse which we showed you. Verse number 17, 41. And this is your choice. You're the one who said to me, let us read 41. In verse number 41, the earth first, then the mountains, then the water, then the grass and the tree, and then seven sky, and then the stars, number 5. Here, it is the opposite. First, he made the sky, he built it. Then he raised it up, he made it 7 heavens. And then he made the lamps, darkness and light. And then he made the earth flat. And then he brought the water and the grass. And then he put the mountains. So while the mountains,
so the order is,
what?
The order is important to you to establish that this book is the truth.
My friend, it is you who said to me, if this book is not from God, you will find a contradiction in it. So how God cannot remember even which one he created first? I mean, this is very simple.
Well, it just describes, it just tells you how God creates it.
How crazy is Allah? I agree with you. This is crazy. This is God. He think in one chapter. You see now you are not being honest. You are breaking the challenge. You are the one who says to me that the Quran says if this book is not from God, you will find contradiction. And you are the one who quote the verse for me. And now we are showing you a very clear, amazing, stupid contradiction. You are trying to wash your hands from it.
I mean, because you set up the rules, you are talking about the order here.
My friend, I did not set the route. I asked you one by one. Which one is first? You said the earth. Which one second? You said the mountain. Which one third? You said the water. You see, now you are sorry. You see, you are not being honest. Did you say it to me? What? This is why I wrote it down, because I know after 5 minutes you will say to me, I did not say that. I know Muslims, they always lie, like their prophet. So isn't it you who said to me the first? Isn't it you who said to me the earth is first and the mountain is second and the water is third and the sky is number 4 and the stars are number 5? Okay, and isn't it you here who said to me that it is the first Allah he created the sky and then he made the night and the day, which mean the stars, and then after that he start working in the earth and make it flat, and then after that he brought water and grass and trees, and the last thing he did is the mountain. So while creating the mountain was number 2 in the chapter 41, creating the mountain is the last thing in chapter 79. As simple as that.
Okay, then why don't you write your own scripture, CP?
My friend, I have 4 books about Islam. Islam is my joke, and here we go. I just get your prophet busted, and you are saying to me, why you don't write your own scriptures? My friend, I am not a false prophet to write scriptures. Why I want to write scriptures? I'm not a liar to write scriptures. Here, if this guy, you agreed with me, if that lie is evil, and now this is lying is deceiving millions and billions. So how we can accept such a liar to be a prophet?
Okay, so how is it evil? Doesn't answer the question that Islam is still evil based on your
my friend, when somebody you
put it against me like as if
no, let me show you. Okay, but so now you admitted, so you admitted that Quran is a lie. Thank you very much. We are done with this. Now number 2, you said that because you are the one who encountered the contradiction with me, and you agree this is contradiction.
Because okay, this is the parameter you set up. You said the order.
What you are the one who explained the verse to me. It is you who explained the verse to me, not me. I was asking you which one we write number 1. You said earth. Which one number 2? You said mountains. Which number 3? You said the grass. It's you who gave me the orders.
So, all right. So based on your argument here, just because of that, you reject the whole book. All the goodness that comes from the book.
So are you saying to me this chapter was not from Allah?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, so if this chapter from Allah, Allah is a liar. That's it. Allah is a liar.
Just because you can't.
You see, my friend, look how silly you are. Aren't you the one who just showed me a verse saying that if this book is not from Allah, not from God, you will find contradiction? Isn't you who quoted for me? Did you? Okay, correct. So you are the one who put, and you're God. You are the one who put the method.
Why do you take?
Listen. You are the one who put the method. You are the one who chose the method, and the method is if this is a book.
I didn't choose this.
It is you who quote for me this verse, not me. Isn't it you who quote this verse?
That verse?
Okay. So what this verse says? Repeat again to me. What this verse says?
Okay. Do they not consider the Quran carefully? Had it been from other than Allah, they would surely found therein much contradiction.
Thank you. So now this book is from who? If it, because according to this verse, if there is contradiction, this book cannot be from Allah.
Okay, then
so now I'm asking you, this book from who? My friend, I am following the method of the Quran. I'm following the method of the Quran, which you are the one who asked me to follow it. And now you are the one who said to me, we have to verify the information. I said to you, how? You said to me, we go to chapter 4, verse number 82. We went there. It says, if you find contradiction, for sure this is not from Allah. Okay, so if Allah is not the one who wrote the Quran, so Muhammad saying it is Allah, why?
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Based on this verse, cannot be from Allah, because the verse says, if you find contradiction, this book for sure is not from Allah. Okay, wonderful. And now we found a very clear contradiction. So the Quran confirmed that this book cannot be from Allah. So the question is, Muhammad said that this book from Allah. Allah says, if you find contradiction, cannot be my book. And now this is a proof that the Quran cannot be the book of Allah. Obviously, this is the book of who? Book of Muhammad.
Okay, what about so you
are you shaking the most, my friend? This is why you are shy to say who you are. Are you a sheikh in the mosque?
No, I'm not. I'm never.
Well, I don't know. I have a feeling that you are a sheikh in the mosque. You are afraid what will happen in this debate, so people will not say, yeah, this is why you are shy to say your name, and you are afraid to tell what do you do, because simply there is no reason. For me, I have people want to. For me, I have a million reasons not to say, because I have millions of people want to kill me. For you, you are a sheikh, and now you got your prophet busted. And you maybe look like you were expecting it to happen, because you know you are talking to Christian Prince, and now you do not know what to say. The contradiction is so clear. It is you who counted for me one by one, and now the Quran is not the book of Allah, so it's the book of who? What we will do?
Well, if there's if you, let's say you reject this, then you must come with a better solution. Then what your solution?
My friend, you claim better solution, go and take a cold shower. Are you playing stupid now? Are you playing stupid? Are you really playing stupid? Guys, he's saying to me, okay, now what we will do, we are out of the, okay, hold on, let me show you how stupid what you are just said to me. You are like a crazy person who his hair is growing like a bear, and he says, okay, this is the only barber shop in the town. Who is going to cut my hair? My friend, Muhammad cannot cut your hair. This guy himself is bald, so how he can teach you how to cut your hair? Don't you see he lost his hair? He have no hair. We strip him. So you are saying to me, what is the solution? The solution is that you deny lies. This is the first solution, and then you start looking for the truth, and obviously the truth is not there. This guy is a liar. His name is Muhammad, and he's a scam. He's a fraud. So you are saying to me, okay, so now what is the solution? Why you don't write your scriptures, CP? You are talking like a kid. How old are you?
I mean that's the general conclusion. If
you cannot say that. You cannot say to me, my friend, you cannot say to me why you don't write your scriptures. I mean, this is silly of you. So that somebody told you I claim to be a prophet, somebody told you I claim to be God, or I claim to be an angel. I am no one. So I am not saying to you I will write a scriptures. I'm showing you this cannot be a scriptures. I'm just using, we did use our brain just for 15 minutes, and we got your prophet busted, and we spank him hard, and now I have 5 fingers marked in his bum. He's exposed by your help.
I mean, that's your conclusion.
Not conclusion. No, you agree. This is, here we go. Everybody is watching. You are the one who gave me the list. Which one created first? Which one created last? And the Quran is contradicting what you gave me. So it cannot be both of them from the same God. One of them is from different God, and this is mean the Quran is not a book of God. That's it.
So how do you prove that?
What's wrong with you? Isn't it the verse in the front of you says, if this is a book have contradiction, for sure this is not from Allah.
Just because of the order of
Is that how the Sheikh of Bangladesh did? Is that how you teach in your mosque? Is that how you teach in your mosque? I mean, you are funny, my friend. They pay you a salary to be a Sheikh in the mosque for what? To say to them what solution? Give me a solution. What kind of God? You don't remember which one he created first.
You can study from religion is wrong.
I'm asking you. Know that, right? This is not my conclusion. This is your conclusion. You are the one who helped me. You are the one who got him busted. It is you who gave me this list. You forgot? This list, my friend, is created by your help, not by me. I was writing what you were giving me. You gave me a list, and the list is very simple. You said in chapter 41, the earth created first, the mountain second, the water third, the grass and water and grass and tree third, and then fourth is the seventh sky, and then the fifth is the 5 stars.
Chapter 21 verse 30.
This is chapter 41, and then went. It doesn't matter how many chapters. It's done. Doesn't matter how many chapters, because if there's contradiction, there's contradiction. This one saying it clearly. This one saying it clearly. This one saying it clearly. Let us go again. Let us see how slow you are. Does it say clearly, and you are the one who agree that first he made the sky, then he raised it up and he made it 7,
that is fine.
and then he made the day and the night, and then after that he made the earth flat.
You make your point clear. With regards to the order itself, there are differences from the 2 different chapters.
Okay, how you can accept the differences? You just agreed there's differences and there's contradictions. So what we will do now?
What I will do, I just need to find out the better solution. That's what you need to do.
Okay, I will tell you what to find solution.
We are also
my friend,
here.
my friend, guys, this guy is trying to find a solution. Hold on. I mean, what do you mean find a solution? First, we need to find the problem, then we can find a solution. So the problem is that you have a smaller brain and you refuse to use it all your life, and you think you have knowledge. In 15 minutes, we destroy all your knowledge because you never search and you never really been a person who is looking for the truth. So the problem is to look for the truth from now on.
So what's the alternative? I mean,
the alternative is that if there's tons of thousands now, they will watch this video and they will die laughing at such a cult. More than 1 billion believe in it, believe that this is full of science when this book is full of garbage.
Okay, that is your claim.
That's not my claim. It is you who show us the garbage. Your help. You are the one who made this list for me. You are the doctor. You know I should pay you for this. Look at this. It's your advice. Okay, guys. Let us say your name is Zakir, right? Okay. I called the Christian Prince and I wanted to prove to him that he's a liar. And I told him I trained you. And he said to me, I said to you that the Quran is full of lies. And I said to him, there is a verse in the Quran that said, if this is the book from Allah, it's going to be contradiction. And then we go step by step. And the debate right now is recorded in YouTube. And you can check it out. And I just get busted. Brother, what you say? I get busted. Zakir, I got me busted. This is you. So you got me busted and you showed Allah that you are ignorant. You don't even remember which one you created first. I mean, what kind of God this God is? I mean, this is very simple. It's not like this. I don't care how Allah created. I don't care. But he said to me, he did this. He did the earth first. He did the mountain second. He did the water and the grass number 3. And then he did seven skies. And then 5. And then he did the stars. And then we find in the opposite verse, he says totally the opposite. Your God, okay. My friend, your God is taking too much hashish.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, I do not witness how the sky and earth is created. That is
I don't care. I did not witness too, but Allah, He said different order. That's a contradiction, my friend. You see, you are playing like a kid now. I did not see it. I was not there. You was there. No, I wasn't there. Yeah, guys, you were there. We were not there too. So all of us, we are not there. So now we have a party. It's called We Are Not There Party. I mean, are you being silly or a man? Being there or not, it doesn't matter. He told us how he did it.
So you mean to tell me just because of that I should reject a lot of good that is in the scripture?
Isn't it the Quran said? Isn't it the Quran said? What's wrong with you? If this book have a contradiction, then the Quran is not from Allah. As simple as that. And I have hundreds of them. Who said I have only one? Who said I have only one? The whole Quran is contradiction. The whole Quran is stupid from the beginning to the end.
But show me more then. Let's see.
Why you need me to show you more? I just showed you. Listen, I showed you the sunset in miracle water. You said this is your perspective. I showed you how the babies are created. He said you have to prove it. I wasn't there. So each time I will show you something, you will say the same. You are just a kid, or trying to play one.
Okay.
You are trying to play like you are a spoiled kid. I wasn't there. I don't care. It's not me. I did not do it.
Because you are talking about science and things of creation that.
My friend, what science? What science? Do you call this science? This I call it fiction, stupidity. Secondly, forget about science. I don't care really how Allah created the heaven, if He created the heaven. But as long as Allah, He says, I made the earth first and the mountain second, and He gave us the order, then He should keep His order. As simple as that. I'm not going to go in details. Maybe it took him billions of years to create. Maybe it's very complicated. But this is not my topic. My topic is which one Allah created first. He told us. I'm judging what He said to us.
Islam is evil, but apparently you switch to this topic itself.
Because you are the one who quote for me this verse. You are the one who said to me, I want to show you a verse, the Quran saying, if this book is not from Allah, there's a lot of contradiction. I said, sure, let us go then to this verse. You are the one who made me go there.
All right, okay. So I concede on that issue. So I got to research more.
Yeah, so now do you agree that Muhammad is a liar? Do you agree that Muhammad is a false prophet?
I wouldn't say that by this point now, no, because I need to.
Why not?
Absorb more knowledge.
Isn't it enough? I mean, how many lies I need to lie to make myself look like a liar?
You need to look at the whole scripture. I mean, there's a lot of.
My friend, this is the whole picture. We just showed you in the Quran, my friend. Why you are playing games? Isn't it the Quran is so clear? If you find contradiction, this is a book for sure not from God. The Quran is saying that. So what whole picture? Either the whole book is from God, or this book is false, and we just to prove it that cannot be from God according to the scale which Muhammad and his God they gave us.
Then I guess we have to disagree, because like I seriously couldn't find any other.
Could not find what?
That teaches so much knowledge. Yeah.
What?
So much good insights.
I don't understand. What? Say again?
That if you use that as a yardstick to dismiss the Quran, then fine. By your case, it's okay. You can dismiss it. But for me, I see a lot of good.
My friend, look how silly you are. You just agreed that the Quran is full of contradictions, and now you are saying this book is full of contradictions. Have good. I mean, how silly. Well, yellow pages have good. In yellow pages, you open it, you will find name of doctors, name of nurses, names of hospitals, names of pharmacies. There's good there. Who said that? Yellow pages. And there's numbers for prostitutes, you can call them, and there's numbers for massage, you can call them, and I mean, this is the Quran. So look what you are doing. You are saying to me, okay, I found mistakes in the Quran have a lot of stupid things, but still the Quran have a lot of good things. Like what? Like, can you be good even to your family?
Yes.
Okay, can you read for me chapter? Can you read for me chapter 9, verse number 23?
What verse is that? 23. Okay. If your fathers, your sons, your brothers, your wives, your relatives, wealth which you have obtained, commerce wherein you fear decline, delivered to you than Allah and His Messenger and jihad for His cause. Then wait until Allah executes His command. Allah does not guide the disobedient people.
You said to me you can be a friend to your family, but you cannot be a friend to your family.
You look at.
You cannot be a friend to your family. You cannot be a friend to your family. Yes or no?
I can't hear you. Cannot be what?
You cannot be a friend to your family. Yes or no?
No, I mean, you can be a friend. Look at 60 verse 8 and 9.
My friend, the verse says clearly that you cannot. You will not take, the believer will not take the kuffar.
Okay, we'll look at it. Okay, what about chapter 60 verse 8 and 9?
Chapter what? 60? Chapter 60?
Allah, chapter 60.
Chapter 60.
Verse 8 and 9.
60?
Allah does not forbid you.
Okay.
Verse 8 and 9.
60?
Allah does not forbid you. Yeah, 60, verse 8 and 9.
Verse what?
Verse 8 and 9. Allah does not forbid you from those who do not fight you.
Yeah, no, but this verse, my friend, you are an ignorant. This is about the mother of Aisha bringing a gift to her. He said, okay, receive a gift for her. It's not about.
Where is it talking about Aisha?
My friend, yes. Okay, read the interpretation and let me get you busted, my friend. Additional to all the bust we have. Okay, hold on. You are the one who said to me. So you are saying to me now that the Quran says you can be friend with the family if they are kuffar. Yes or no?
Wait, come again.
You are saying to me you can be a friend to your family if they are kuffar, and you gave me that verse. Yes or no?
Yeah, because this verse says that Allah does not forbid you from those who do not fight you because of religion. Do not expel you from your homes.
Thank you.
And from being righteous towards them and acting justly towards them. So you must be just to people.
No problem.
Unless they attack you.
Read for me chapter 58, verse number 22, and love it yourself.
Okay. 58, 22. 58, 22 is talking about 58, 22. You will not find in the last day having affection for those who oppose Allah and His Messenger, even if they were their fathers, their sons, brothers, or their kindred. Those He has discreet within the heart's faith and supported them with spirit from Him.
So can you be friend to them, or you cannot be friend? Can you be friend, or you cannot be friend? Those are your family, and they are against Islam. They don't like Islam. Can you be friend with them or not?
It doesn't mention friends, having affection.
Take care.
It's like saying, okay,
take care. Go. You evict them. But it doesn't make a difference. No, it says friends. And are you saying to me you cannot have affection with your mom and your dad and your brother just because you don't want to convert to Islam? I mean, how evil you are. And look how they play. So what is the conclusion now? It doesn't matter. Actually, you just showed me a contradiction, because you just showed me, according to your choice, one verse says you can be you can be a friend to them, and the other verse says you cannot. Actually, there's tons of verses saying you cannot be friends. Chapter 5 verse 51, chapter 9 23, chapter 58 verse number 22. There's tons of them. All of them says the same. But if you see in the contradiction clear, as we showed you about creating the stars and the trees and etc., and still you don't want to listen, I mean, I'm wasting my time with you, because it doesn't matter what I show you. Say still there is something good in the Quran. You are like somebody. He went to the bathroom, and he found a book, and he needed the book to use it to wipe his bum. And this is the good thing about this book. So you will not let this book go just because it's going to wipe your bum. All the garbage we show you in this book, still this book is good for you. It have good, the book have good. Like what? Kill the Christians, kill the Jews, spreading hate, promising women who have big boobs. But maybe this is the only thing good about this book for you. You like boobs, don't you? What is the good about this book? Full-breasted women? Oh, thank you Allah. Allah will give me full-breasted. I was worried it's going to be half a breast. These days you go to the mall, you buy even half watermelon. Not like the old days, you get full watermelon. I don't want to get women with half a breast. Hello, half breast, half nipples. Big breast, brother. Why are you going to marry a cow? And what kind of God he seduced me to go and kill people for him, so I will get grape and big boobs women? This is why I will go to jihad. So I will have a grape and women with big boobs and wine. This is what jihad is about. This is the truth. Brother, I call the Christian Prince, and the coward he hang up on me, and I put this in, and I get him busted, and all the debate is recorded. This guy, I assure you, he is a sheikh in a mosque in Bangladesh or those countries, but he is afraid what will happen. So he will wait. He will see what he will do. If he do good, he will say to his people, I did debate the Christian Prince. I destroy him. I took his screws off from his head and I could not put it back together. And now he is in the floor. And this is if he did good. If he did not say his name. He did not tell who is he. He did not tell what he do. So no scandal will happen. But I assure you, he is one of those sheikhs. And he memorized the Quran. You can tell he is memorizing the Quran. Yeah, they memorize, but they don't understand. They are very shallow people. My friend, even me, I cannot debate myself. I will lose. That's why I don't have a mirror at home. I go in. When I moved to this house, there was a mirror in the back door of my bedroom. I closed the door. I saw myself. I ran out. Who's that? Who's this guy? I was scared. Unbelievable. And then I brought a blanket. This is by the way, true story, brother. True story. Sahih Bukhari, brother. I brought a blanket and I walk and I don't want to see in the mirror anything, so I covered the mirror and then I took it off and then I throw it away. Alhamdulillah. How was the weather today? It's the same as yesterday. Hot and sunny and beautiful. Minus I don't know how many degrees. Anyway, I hope we have a good time. Don't forget to download the video and share it with your friends. And this is a little example about how they play games. It doesn't matter how you show them, still they will say you showed us nothing. You proved to us nothing, even though he himself he got his profit busted, not me. Right? Yeah. So thank you guys for being here. I hope we did learn something good, all of us. Yeah, well, there's many contradiction. Yeah, like the other verse says that yes, 4 days plus 2 days, this is 6 days. Then 2 days for the sky, that would be 8 days. The Quran says 6 days. There's tons of contradictions. I mean, English, the whole book is a contradiction from verse number 1 to verse number whatever. All right. Yeah, I am in the beach. My beach have white sand now. Very white. Do you want to come here? I will put you back in my backyard in the beach in case you like it. Oh my, don't remind me, please. No boy. And I have to go now and do shopping soon, actually. You want to go with me? My heater is working. Yeah, thank God the heater is working. Yeah, everything is good. God is good. Yeah, the heater is working. All right. I hope we did learn something good for today. And I hope that you see, always stand firm and be strong. And don't let the devil play with you. You see, if you notice how they talk to you, they play games. So you have to be consistent. Don't let the devil drive you. Don't let him take command of the conversation. If you see that this guy, he was trying to take us away, whatever we say, he want to get away from it. And right away he quotes something have nothing to do with what we are talking about in order to get us out. But each time he tried to get us out, we get him in and we sink him in and we get him wet. And this time it was not a wet dream, it was a real wet shower. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you again, tomorrow is a Friday. I'm not sure if I will do tomorrow broadcast, but we will see. You guys in Jakarta and Indonesia, you have a Friday. Is it off for you? Is a Friday off in Indonesia? Which day is off in Indonesia? Is it a Friday or Saturday or Sunday? Which ones? No? Here we go. The biggest Islamic countries in the world, they don't want to take a Friday as off. That's a good sign. It's Sunday? Unbelievable. Where is the Mujahideen? All right. All right, guys. Good for you. Sunday and Saturday. All right, that's good. That's good. Anyway, so we will be sure that we will have a broadcast Saturday and Sunday then, because we will have more people here with us. Don't forget to tell people about this new channel. This is why we don't have too many. You see, we have only like 700 people watching, but I don't care really about how many hundreds. But we care about sharing the truth, and then people download the videos, and then people add subtitle, and party will start. Party. Have fun. Enjoy your time. Have a great Friday tomorrow. And remember, pray for the Muslims to be saved from the deception of Allah and the deception of Muhammad. The deception of Muhammad caused millions of people to be misleaded, misguided, war. Peace is missing in this earth because of this cult. Bloodshed, suicide bombing, killing, terrorism, All of this in the name of one God. His name is Allah. He's a fake God, and he promised you nothing but shame. Nothing but shame. God, when he created Adam, he created Eve, one Eve, and he did not tell Eve, hey, I will make a woman for you with big boobs. He did not say to Adam, I will give you 72 women at least. He gave him one woman, one man, one woman. If this was heaven in the beginning, how heaven in the end will be one man and billions of women and they have no panties? Use your brain. Because man and women, they are exist to have a family. It's not the man, he want to have unlimited number of women. This is called lust, and this is just a pure sex. He don't even know their names. He don't know who they are. They are created for sex. They are Barbie for sex. That is against the ethic and the nature of the holy God. You see, in the whole religion of Islam, Muhammad never mentioned in the Quran that a man, he loved his wife. Muhammad, he encouraged men to have contract of sex with many women. Not, if you cannot afford it, then you go for one only. So how this can be from God? And Muhammad himself, he was a very good example of a man who is doing nothing except collecting money and women as if they are cars. From their fruits you shall know them. The Lord's wisdom, not from their words. However, in the case of Muhammad, his words is ugly and his fruits is ugly. So he have a double proof that he is false and he's corrupt and he's a liar. Thank you for being here. Christ is Lord and Islam is false. See you soon.